What's up, heroes?
And villains of Innsweek.
The king is dead, and today we're going to break into the crypt and take back what's rightfully ours.
His body.
You're watching Board Game Centric.
We're grave robbers now.
Welcome back, guys. I am Michael.
And I'm Zach.
And like we said at the intro, we are breaking into the crypt. So, Crypt brought to us by Road to Infamy Games via Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was a nice little cheapo Kickstarter, which is awesome.
It wasn't expensive. The game itself was pretty cheap. I actually opted in for the gilded edition of the game. We're having some new cameras and some new lights, so hopefully you guys can see those.
It's exciting. Also got an expansion for the game.
It's really just I'm pretty sure it's just rules for other multiplayer variations. It's literally called the Book of Variants.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Can't wait to dig into this game and actually play it.
So right now we're gonna open this game up. So I wanna. Have you? Zach got one as well. Did you open yours?
I did open it.
So you've already seen everything?
Yes, I haven't had a chance to play it so far, but everything in there looks like it's a pretty good quality, especially for the price. Like, this game was very cheap on Kickstarter, but it doesn't feel that way when you open it up.
I know there was, oh yes, like different things have people's names. You could pay and have your name on the outside of the box.
Look at the inside of the top. I think it was something. Oh yeah.
Oh, place exhausted servants. So there are dice. I don't know if you can see these in the other camera.
The other thing about this box top, nice. The other thing about the box top is how nice it is. Like, the print is really good, and the way they did the crypt words really pops on there right across. It's pretty nice, and it's like the whole thing is raised. Like the whole body and the flowers are raised.
It's really cool.
So it feels really good.
So we've got our book. Oh, that's really neat. There you go.
Tiny little book.
It's a tiny little book. It's a rule book that has everything in there.
I want to say this or the expansion.
But it is like I didn't realize this when I opened it. It's the king in the casket. Yeah,
it looks pretty good. And I want to say it's either this book or the expansion book has a score keep tracker on there. But yeah, so the inside has the king. All right, to the book here. Have the king.
All right.
Pretty neat.
So I don't know a lot about the game itself. It is a dice type of a game. You have 6 characters that are collectors for the different types of treasures that are in the crypt. If you want to show some of these off.
Oakley dokley, neighborino.
I guess these are player characters. Not sure. And then you have your own. You have treasure cards, which have different types of treasures like maps and vases and cups and all kinds of stuff.
And you have these. My favorite so far, my favorite character out of all these, which I'm having a hard time focusing here, is this creepy bald person. I'm liking this one the most. Whatever. We'll have a better shot.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So there's the treasure deck and different characters. So that's pretty much it. There's dice, treasure deck, and characters and collectors in here. The dice look really good. I like the colors, and they have the gold pips. I believe the pips are your servants in the game that you're using to claim the treasure. Different depending on the rules. People can basically steal the treasure from you and things like that. And I would assume the person with the most treasure at the end wins.
And you know what the best part about this game is? Its size and simplicity. Backpack game. Or if you're real desperate, really, I mean, just get a deck of cards, throw some dice, all goes in your pocket. Easy.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I get sweaty, but
so we've got the Book of Variants, which does have a score log on the back.
I knew it.
And what I thought was really cool is this was an addition you could get. It's a board when I mean board, it's more of a placement of a board that you would put on like a table. So one side of the board would show like 2 players, the other side of the board shows your 4+ players, and then the board itself can actually flip around.
And it says 3 players.
For 3 players as well.
Pretty cool.
Which is really neat. I thought that was cool. I think it was a few extra bucks in the Kickstarter. So, with that, those are the contents. I also, like I said, I got the Gilded Edition, which has the same contents, I believe, yeah, has the same contents. The front of the box, the banner is in gold.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like gilded, so it looks pretty cool. You know what? So far, like out of these people, oh my goodness, is this a little boy with a freaking dog? This big old tongue hanging out. That's kind of cool.
There's the same dice, so the dice aren't different, but the cards are definitely different. If you can see that. So there's your normal.
Yeah, the scariest part about playing with those gilded ones are just
So there's your normal deck,
getting some sleeves for it.
and there's your gilded deck right there.
That looks even better when you pulled out that cellophane.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Part of me didn't want to. Part of me wanted to keep it, but we'll do that just for sake of.
Yeah, and these cards are
They're really good.
It's like a pretty good quality. Like you could shuffle these things a billion times, and I don't think you would see any damage on them. So that's kind of like.
Oh yeah! Wow. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but
I kind of wonder how those would handle if you just played with them like normal. I'm sure you won't. All the pictures I've seen people have of them, they definitely put them in sleeves of some kind.
yeah, it almost kind of defeats the purpose if they're in sleeves.
But if you get something like Dragon Shield Perfect Fit.
Someone's phone wasn't silent.
Yeah, wasn't mine.
It's probably mine. Oh well. But the perfect fits might work. So that's really
And
cool.
you can still see the gilded part of it.
Alright guys. So that is our opening of Crypt. Check back hopefully later this week. And we will go over how to play the game.
Yeah.
And
that'd be
then,
great.
as well, check back next week, next Tuesday, because we're on a schedule this time. Check back next Tuesday for another game box opening. We don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, it's exciting. Hopefully,
What were you going to say?
I don't know. Hopefully, I have one of my Kickstarters coming. I don't want to jinx it here, but hopefully it's Hand of Fate. I should have that any time now.
And if you get it in, that'll be the next game.
Yeah, it'll be great. It's a really good video game. I think the second one is out now. Check it out.
It's been out.
Yeah, been out for a while. Whatever. Good game. Good video games. And from what I've seen, great board game.
Alright guys. Thanks so much. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Let us know what games you want to see.
Hit that bell icon.
There you go. And we will be back again. This time next week and in a few days as well. Because we're going to learn how to play Crypt. So we have to play right now.
Yeah, we have to play immediately. Probably.
Alright. Thanks guys. And remember, it's all in the Crypt.
Yeah, unless we're in there.
It's all in the box.
See you later.
See you bye.